Well, good morning. This is Jeff from Arcanum Holistic Clinic, and I'm just looking at this article that's just come across my news feed. It's from a website called sheknows.com, and the title is When to Stop Taking the Pill If You Want to Get Pregnant. I want to point out some of the things that are said in this article, but I'm also going to add my own perspectives from what we've experienced in the clinic. So if we just start going through this article, the main question it's asking is how to get off birth control pills and how long it might take you to conceive. So, that's a very common question as to how long the system takes to get back to its natural state of fertility. And if we go through this article, let's see what it starts to say. So the author says fertility usually resumes within several months of discontinuing oral contraceptives. And then further, there is no indication that longer-term use of pills affects fertility. So, and then I'll just read this one highlighted part here too. Another fact you should know is if you do conceive quickly after going off birth control, it should not impact the health of your pregnancy. So, yeah, so the general gist of this article is that, you come off the birth control pill, and within a reasonable amount of time, that your body should get back to its natural state of fertility. And it doesn't say too much more beyond that. It just seems like it's a natural process. Once your body gets off the pill, it knows how to go back. But it's kind of leaving a lot out, at least from my clinical experience. We've had far too many couples that they come off the birth control pill because they want to start a family, but then they find that's just not happening. They're not able to conceive. Not even a few months later, but it just seems to be a great difficulty that now they can't conceive. And just to kind of speak to the idea, the allopathic medical idea that's behind this, it's very interesting because when it comes to there's certainly a lot of let's say emergency medical procedures, life-saving procedures, which are virtually miraculous. But the problem is, and the Western medical system is really excellent at those things. But when it comes to more kind of chronic health issues, long-term health issues, that their philosophy just doesn't hold up. Because and this article really highlights that, where the idea is like, oh yeah, we're going to come in with our our medicines or our surgical procedures, and then we're going to do what we have to do on the medical side, and then just somehow they don't really have much of an understanding or an explanation. Somehow the body just supposedly kind of gets back to its natural state, after the medical intervention. And that's, as I say, in our experience, is just simply not true. We have far too many cases of difficulty conceiving after birth control pills, and we have to get into our very specific protocols, homeopathic formulas, and ways of detoxing to kind of properly get the body to release all the residues of the birth control pill. And then finally, after that, it's able to get back to its natural state of fertility. But it's not this kind of unexamined or kind of mysterious thing that somehow the body just does it. We need to kind of follow natural medical principles to restore the body after the birth control pill. So if you're, by the way, if you're in the process of getting on your own fertility path, trying to find the natural ways, if you haven't downloaded it already, you can get our book, The 8 Steps to Natural Fertility, and you can download that for free at naturalfertilitybook.com. And we go through even this particular article, this idea of detoxing from the birth control pill. We even do touch on that in the book as well. And each here's the important thing as well. It's not just a general detox. There's lots of ways people know how to do a detox, to kind of eat healthy and kind of clean up their diet and do some more specific organ detoxes. I know there are kits and health food stores and things like that. But the thing about each birth control pill, each one is unique. So what we do as far as the homeopathic detoxing of that or clearing that from the system, we need to match the specific homeopathic detox formula to the exact drug, the exact birth control pill that was taken. So it's not just a matter of healthy, clean living and healthy diet and doing a general flush of the system, a general detox, but there is a very specific form of detox for each specific birth control pill, and that's exactly what we do when you're coming through fertility treatment with us. But anyways, if you're beginning to research about these things and you're wanting to get yourself on the path to natural fertility, all the things that you can do, we of course give many steps and things that you can follow for yourself at home. Again, that's at our book you can download at naturalfertilitybook.com. And otherwise, just to wrap up with this article, it kind of puts out a general idea, a general question, that is, what's the time frame, but it's not at all specific because, well, I guess this is what it's like for anyone when you don't know the answer to something, or you don't really know that there is something that even needs to be answered. You kind of you don't really address that. So that's kind of the problem with this article. It asks the important question, how long after the pill so you can conceive, but it doesn't answer to actually how you do that, how you properly detox the body. So thank you for listening. This is Jeff from Arcanum Holistic Clinic, and we'll see you again soon.